Hello, everybody. It is Friday, everybody's favorite day of the week. I know lots of you have payday, and it's the end of the work week. Well, I hope you're joining us today as we celebrate our Friday music mix up. And we call that name because here at It Matters Radio, we love music. We love all genres of music, and we search the world to find artists to present to you. And many artists that you might never have heard of unless you would have tuned into us. And I tell you, there's so many out there who are excellent. They just don't have the exposure. So we're going to help and give them some exposure today. We're going to start off with Six String Surfer. How about that for a name? And they're a duo who hail from Maastricht, Netherlands. Now, Vinny, who is also known as Six String Surfer, does vocals, electric and acoustic guitar, keyboards, bass guitar, drums, does songwriting and composing. He's been a guitar player for 20 plus years and has been in several bands in the Netherlands, mostly rock, blues, pop cover bands. And then we have Ernie. He's also known as Brainstorm. I want to know how they got these names. You think one surfs, and the other one gets great ideas? I don't know. But Ernie plays electric and acoustic guitar, keyboards, bass guitar, drums, does songwriting, composing, sound engineering, mixing, production, and mastering. Hey, these guys have it all together. They do it all themselves and they're ready to rock and roll. Now, Ernie's been playing the guitar for quite a while also. In fact, he was in a Pink Floyd tribute project. And he's had many years' experience in sound engineering, mixing, production, and mastering. Now, this one isn't instrumental, though they do songs with vocals also. But I wanted to bring you this today because it's one of their latest, and it's called Those Happy Days. know, Vinny, doesn't that sound like a surfer's name? And Ernie, yeah, Brainstorming. I love it. Great music, guys. Okay, we're going to focus now on Starshine Black. Now, they deliver heavy doses of 60 ish indie shoegaze garage rock. And you'll see they have captivating grooves, gut wrenchingly riveting guitar licks. Let me tell you, the strangest lyrics you'll hear this side of the dream world. So take a listen now to Iron Story of Your Heart.
The iron story of your heart is a mystery for you to see. The iron story of your heart is a melody you sing to me. The iron story of your heart is written on your skin and shines through your eyes. It's in your gaze, aren't you amazed at the iron story of your heart? You know what to say, this is your special day. You are traveling through 10 time zones to the iron story of your heart. In the iron story of your heart, your tears of grief restore belief in the sacred purpose of your life on earth and the unity you are with me and all of creation. The iron story of your heart is resounding through the sky and in the soul beneath your feet is everywhere. The iron story of your heart.
I tell ya, you wonder what inspired that the iron story of your heart. Ugh, must have been a very cold hearted person or individuals. That's all I can say. All right, I'm going to introduce you to Mike Finnegan. Now, he's a singer songwriter hailing from Manchester, UK. And he first picked up a guitar when he was 16, and he's been writing and playing ever since. He did cut his teeth playing the live circuit in and around Manchester, and after being featured on various BBC stations up and down the county, he's now got around to releasing his stunning album, Home Again. Today, we introduce you to not only Mike Finnegan, but a track from the album, and this one is called Your Mighty Cause. Enjoy.
Wherever you're caught by the wave, you'll make your way in the city. Hold on to memories or choose to forget it. Find another use to be called, far away from it all. Another image, just like she left it. All around you, God's heaven falls, won't deny you your mighty cause. I hope you'd sing all around. Proclaim a promise for me, where you are. Met a little magic today, wouldn't want it any other way. Hold on to memories or choose to forget. All around you, God's heaven falls, won't deny you your mighty cause. I hope you'd sing our love round. Proclaim a promise for me, where you are, where you are. Your mighty cause. I hope you'd sing our love round. Proclaim a promise for me, I hope you'd sing all around here, where you are,
beautiful, wasn't it? Very well done, Mike Finnegan. I hope we hear more from him. And of course, all the other artists that we presented and are going to present today. So let's move on to Jamie Porter, who gained plenty of experience with gigs around North Wales and the northwest of England. He played regularly at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, as well as numerous festivals and sessions for BBC Radio Wales. Yeah, we're getting a lot of artists from the UK today. Now, as a writer, while contributing to other projects, he never really focused fully on his own material. He was in other bands, but he is doing that now, and I'm glad to hear that. From his latest EP, Sonic Smile, we're going to introduce you to a song called Can't Stop Loving You by Jamie Porter, and this is no Elvis one, you'll see.
Well, all night long, wanna hold you, honey, the way I like to do. Rock around the clock with me, baby, excuse the old shade. Hate it a little, the cat and the fiddle makes no sense to me. Don't have much, but I got your love, and your love is dynamite. And I can't stop this feeling of fire in my heart. Burning, it holds me, it never lets me go. I can't stop loving you. Hey, mama, wipe the sad face. Sweet loving coming home tonight. Move closer, wanna hold you again. Your loving is all I need, and I can't stop this feeling of fire in my heart. Burning, it holds me, it never lets me go. I can't stop loving you. Can't stop this feeling of fire in my heart. Burning, it holds me, it never lets me go. I can't stop loving you.
Yeah, can't stop loving you. Haven't we all been there? I often wonder where bands get their names, and it amazes me the creativity they come up in doing so. It's one of the questions we often ask them in our interviews because, they're intriguing. Well, this next artist that we're going to introduce to you, or I should say band, is called Hats Off Gentlemen. It's adequate. Now, how about that? I love it. Now, they're a proggy, funky, defiant, and sometimes poignant. London, UK based rock band. Told you a lot from the UK today. Broken but Still Standing, which is their EP, is a science fiction themed concept album. It follows the story, and I want you to follow me closely when I talk about this, of human evolution from Luca, the last universal common ancestor of all current life on Earth, via Lucy, one of the possible precursors of our species, to conflict in eventual symbiosis with artificial intelligences. Wow. Okay. Are you lost yet? Okay, keep with me. The general theme of the album is that life has progressed by forming coalitions, whether between the primitive cells that engulfed each other to become the cell and the mitochondria, the power stations of the cells, between individuals to form communities, or between different forms of life in the future. How about that to think about? So, we're going to present to you the song Broken but Still Standing from Hats Off, Gentlemen. It's adequate.
Struggling, juggling, one hand flailing, dropping and popping, and this close to bailing. Out, come on, the water's lovely. I'm such a lucky monkey, I'm waiting while I'm drowning. Broken but still standing till I fall. Broken but still standing till I fall. I don't give in, I don't give up, I keep fighting while I fall apart. Broken but still standing till I fall. Well, this is awkward, apologies taken and shared. Blush squared, blush spared from the inside out. Come on, the water's boiling. Such a lucky monkey, I'm singing while I'm boiling. Broken but still standing till I fall. Broken but still standing till I fall. I don't give in, I don't give up, I keep fighting while I fall apart. Broken but still standing till I fall. Broken but still standing till I fall. Broken but still standing till I fall. I don't give in, I don't give up, I keep fighting while I fall apart. Broken but still standing till I fall. Broken but still standing till I fall.
You know, when I hear these concept albums, which don't come along that often, I can picture this on stage. Couldn't you? I mean, look at the Who did Tommy, and I mean, we had Jesus Christ Superstar. There were so many done that were rock albums, and The Wall by Pink Floyd. Couldn't you see this? A science fiction based rock opera? I just think it would be fantastic. They need to look into that. I'd go see it. Our last artist today, we're going to go to the States now. And her name is Courtney Farron. She was born and primarily raised in the San Francisco Bay Area, but she's now made it to New York City, her current home base. Courtney's emotionally driven and heartfelt songwriting and performance lend themselves to her current live setup of guitar and vocals. You'll see what I mean when we present her. While she is often very casual in the way she introduces her songs when she sings, her words are fueled by honesty and a sense of urgency. You're going to see that right now as we share with you our last song for today from Courtney Farron, Hard to Tell.
I'm recreating your presence by wearing socks to bed. It's the same. It's a little different. I'm waking up alone to you snoring. There's a tape of it on my phone. If I ever say I'm over you, I'm lying. Practice gets you good at lying, but it won't be hard to tell. Incessantly reminded, bought the cologne you had, it's the same. It's a little different. I'm keeping busy sleeping, where my only worry is dreaming of you leaving. If I ever say I'm over you, I'm lying. And practice gets you good at lying, but it won't be hard to tell. If I ever say I'm over you, I'm lying. And practice gets you good at lying. If I ever say I'm over you, I'm trying. And practice gets you good at trying. If I ever say I'm over you, I'm dying. And it won't be hard to tell.
Well, that's it for today, folks. And I hope you will check out all the artists that you heard today, and you'll come back on Sunday when we're going to introduce you to a wonderful soul blues singer. And I think you're going to just love him. He's from the UK also. So until then, you guys just keep on rocking on.